The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
I actually know a couple that they both went. They went to pray in Amuka, etc., etc. They got married. They both got married a little bit later in the dating process. And one day after they were married already for I think it was 2 years, they're having the conversation about how I went to Amuka. Oh, you also went to Amuka. Oh, it's so nice. The guy says, "Look, I have a picture of when I went." He went through his album, he opened up the picture of when he went to Amuka with his buddies. He takes a picture and all of a sudden he freezes, he points at the picture, and who's in the picture behind him? His wife. They were both there at Amuka at the same time before they even knew each other. There's a young couple who got married with dreams for the future. But no matter what they tried, and no matter how many different treatments they went through, they were unable to have children. One day they're reading the Sefer and they see actually this idea brought down from the great Chachamim of our past, that when a person acts with tremendous Mesirat Nefesh, when a person does a mitzvah that is so far beyond the capacity, their ability, beyond their comfort level, when they pull themselves out of beyond their comfort level, they go beyond their nature, Borei Olam responds and does miracles for them that are beyond nature. They sat down, this husband and wife, they'd already given up on having a kid. They sat down and they said to themselves, what mitzvah could I do? What shmirah from an averah could I do that's beyond my nature? They thought. He came up with one that was so difficult for him, he couldn't imagine achieving it. She came up with one that was so difficult for her, she couldn't imagine achieving it. They worked on this, my friends. And within 2 or 3 months, she became pregnant, miraculously. My friends, birth itself is miraculous. But Borei Olam sometimes decides that, you know what, I'm going to make miracles on the regular. You'll get married easily. You'll have children easily. But the fact that something happens easily doesn't make it less of a miracle. If something is difficult, it seems beyond nature, beyond our capacity. Our Sefarim tell us that a person should also try and do something which is beyond their nature. Beyond your nature might mean a person who's always lastminute.com deciding they're going to accept Shabbat an hour early. For them, that's like jumping off a bridge. They're always running last minute. To be ready that early, it's so against their grain. A person might decide, even though they're the type of person that holds on to a grudge, that's angry, that they're going to give in, that they're going to allow the other person, that they're going to forgive, whatever it might be, if it's so much against your nature, Borei Olam says, Ani machzik tova. I feel indebted to you for doing something. V'nikdashti b'toch b'nei Israel.
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org